Hey, what's up, my sunflowers? I don't know why I didn't hear the thing start recording. I'm wearing my eBay wig today. Really no makeup today, just my Revlon lip butter. Just one of those days. I'm in my car and everything was okay this morning. I don't know. I'm beginning to think yesterday, it's very interesting. I believe in intervention and God works in mysterious ways. Sometimes I've heard stories where people say they was gonna go to a particular place to shop or whatever, and when they was going on the way over there, something happened. Their car just some weird stuff, or they couldn't find their keys for some time, and then that place where they was going, next thing you know, they hear that the place people got shot or the place exploded or something like that. But it's just things happen because yesterday was weird, really, really weird. I started to go to this place to buy some stuff, some food stuff for them. I was gonna make some African food because I'm um excuse me, you guys. I love African food, Nigerian food to be precise. I used to be married to a guy from Nigeria. I've been to Nigeria twice in my 20s, and it's like a part of me. It's like, black people and soul food. This may sound crazy, but I like African food better than soul food. Sorry, I just do because I've been eating it since I was like 18, so it's just a part of me. So I was going to this specialty market yesterday. I'm driving down the same street I always drive, but for some reason I forgot. I thought that I passed the place, but I didn't. So I go to turn around and start to go back, and I said, hey, you know what, let me stop into this Hispanic market and get some of this stuff that I was looking for. So I went into the market. They didn't have it. I came out thinking that I can still keep straight in the same direction and meet the place, the market where I was supposed to go. I didn't see. I was like, oh my gosh. So it is further back the other way. I just said, forget it. I said, you know what? Because I guess it wasn't meant for me to go because the stuff, the ingredients for the African food, it's expensive, All the ingredients that you need, the spices, the kind of different meats. If I start naming meats, you guys will probably go, those that are not into African food or don't have an international palate like I'm sure you guys do, because if you can eat Chinese food, Cuban food, Belizean food, Jamaican food, it's pretty much the same thing, rice, beans, but it's spices and the way Nigerians make their stew with rice. It's not like American beef stew with the potatoes and beef. It's totally different. So all the ingredients cost money, especially if you're gonna make this dish called egusi soup. You gotta buy the egusi and different things like that. If you want to know about it, just go on YouTube and type in Nigerian egusi, EGUSI soup, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Don't judge a book by its cover, because I remember the very first time I saw that stuff, I was like, ew. But it is so good. And I like goat meat, so I like all that stuff. And tripe. In the Hispanic culture, they make this stuff called menudo, and it has tripe in it. So if you eat that, just expand your taste buds, you guys. Don't be closed into just one type of food. You'll be surprised at what you're missing. Because I like sushi. Not the raw one. I would say California roll type. But I love it. I love it. I love it. So, yeah. Anyway, back to the subject. So, I just said forget it, going to that place. Then I get at the market, of course. My car just did some weird stuff and then started. So I don't know. I just leave it in God's hands, and I thank Him for having control over my life, because I don't know where I would have. Maybe it would have led me to my death. I don't know. But I thank God He is in control. And he has control, and he showed me that he has control over my life, honey, because some of the things that has happened in my life, and I look back on, I'm like, wow, you know, if I could tell you some stories about stuff that has happened to me, that lets me know, you know, when people say that there is no God, they're crazy, because there is. I mean, some supernatural stuff that I have experienced. Not nothing scary. It's just like protection type of stuff. And I'm like, wow, you know, stuff like near-death experiences that has happened to me. And the stuff that I have seen, how it happened, it like passed me and went somewhere else. You know, it was just crazy. And then, anyway, it's just a lot of stuff. But anyway, so I'm on my way to work. I'm starting to have my cramping. So I didn't get a chance to give me no Midol, but I'm going to get some tomorrow. Thank God today is my last day in the work week. I'm so happy. And yeah, so, but I need to get me some more work tops, because I have these and 2 other tops. I would say 3 other tops, you know, and I wash them. To me, they're like uniforms, so I need to get me some more so I can have like a variety. Unfortunately, we're limited to the colors, but at least I'll have more, because I would like to get another tank top for this. I would like to get a teal tank top. Yeah, so my ranting this morning, I'm sorry, it's very boring, because I'm just feeling somehow under the weather. You know how it is when you're going to start your monthly. This is for women only. Guys, I just said that. I know I probably scared you off this, if there's any guys watching this video. But yeah, you know how I know. I'm just, you know, I get like quiet, low key, that kind of like, you know, I just want to be by myself type of mood. Then some people, they get very argumentative, cranky. They want to fight. I'm not like that. But stuff can get on my nerves. Like if you just constantly talking. Like not for this video now. Don't say I'm getting on your nerves because I'm talking. But, you know, just like nagging type of stuff. That's what I mean. Somebody that's nagging. I don't have tolerance for that right now. And not for crying babies. Not for this, you know, when I'm or getting ready to start my monthly. I don't have the patience for that. But anyway, I'm going to end this video because I am rambling and not talking about much. So this is the eBay wig with the headband. This is going to be mainly my work wig, because the other one is too sexy for work. I might get up in there and have people, guys coming back there just to talk to me and try on clothes. That wig, I might get my husband with that wig. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. Yeah, and this is to Risa Richardson. She did a video on somebody was making bad comments about her and her being married and something like, you know what? I'm going to tell you, sister, there is a lot of women out there that would love to be in your situation. They may not want to say it or admit it, but there's a lot of women that would love to have a man that provides for them. That's how it's supposed to be. And that's in the Bible. A man is supposed to be the head of the household. I can say all this because I used to be married. And I wasn't married that long, for 3 years, unfortunately. But I was into my marriage. It's just that I married the wrong person. I married somebody from Nigeria and eventually found out they married me for other reasons. But let me tell you that marriage, being married, a man is supposed to be the breadwinner. Not saying that you're not supposed to work. That's your choice. But the man is supposed to be the head of the household. He's supposed to be the one that provides for his family. So that is a blessing. That is a blessing to have a husband that will take care of you and your kids. You know, you could have worked before in your life, but then, you know, when you choose to get married, you know, a lot of women get it twisted with where I don't need no man to tell me what to do. I'm grown. Well, then don't get married, sweetie. Because if a woman want to live their life Christ-like, like they're supposed to, a man is the head of the household. Before you do anything, you have to confide in your husband. I'm sorry. That's just the way it is. I know you're probably saying, well, were you single? Baby, I was married, like I said. And I know about marriage because I've been there. And I value marriage a lot. And even though right now I'm like the breadwinner, I'm the take charge person because I have to be. I'm single. But when I get married, I don't have a problem with submitting myself to my husband because that's what you're supposed to do. It doesn't mean you're weak. That's what you're supposed to do. You confide in your husband about everything before you make a decision. You guys have to agree. If your husband say he don't think it's a good idea, you can try your best, your best to convince him and bring up good points. But I'm sorry, some of you may not agree with me. But if he say, babe, no, we can't do this, then you can't do it. I'm sorry. That's the purpose of being married. If you don't want to live like that, then don't get married. Don't get married. And you're going to continue to be single for the rest of your life. But we have to humble ourselves as women and be women. You know, there's a time when you have to wear the pants because you're single and you have to take care of your family. But when you get married, honey, you gotta change. You gotta change. You have to use your femininity, and that will get you a lot. So, honey, don't mind what that person say. That person's probably jealous with themselves and wish they had what you have. Because right now, I tell you the truth, I would love to be married and have my man take care of me and my daughter. I've been taking care of us all our life. I need a break. I want to be, okay, honey, I want to be feminine. I'm tired of being masculine because I have to be the mother and the father to my daughter. So I have to take on that role. But I'm ready. I've been doing this for 13 years. So I'm ready to just kick back and, girl, don't mind them people. They just a mess and they misery loves company. It ain't nothing but the devil. And just, people just get jealous and it's ridiculous. I'm keeping it real. Girl, you are blessed. Keep doing what you're doing. And keep having your husband on to make them angry. I'm proud of these married women on here on YouTube, taking care of their family and housewives. Whoop, whoop. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that because right now, I wouldn't mind being one too. Got my husband. I like to have me. I like to have me maybe a little part-time job. I'm working maybe 4 hours, maybe 1-2 days a week just to have a little spending money because I want to be able to, I'm just me. I just don't like to be able to, I don't know how it would be first, so it's hard to say. But going on how I am now, I probably would like to have some money to buy my personals. I don't want to have to go to my husband and ask him, but maybe if I was in that situation, I probably wouldn't mind doing that. It depends on the type of man that you have. If he's a good provider, that's fine. He'll give you your allowance so you can buy your personals. You don't have to come, and he'll give you the money to buy the food because I feel that would be my responsibility. I want to be able to buy the food, make sure he has food in the house, and buy the cleaning supplies and the personals for the house. I want that to be my job because I like doing that. I'm a nurturer. I like to cook. I want to, make sure my husband got food to eat and things is done around the house. See, right now, it's just me and my daughter, so I can just, if I don't feel like cleaning up them clothes Like, I did laundry and them clothes is just sitting there folded. I can do that now. So, but, when you get married, you got to make some changes. You got to, make some changes. But I am giving shout out to all my YT sis that's married. Let me see if I can go off here. Victoria 0402. Risa Richardson, Pink Nene. Oh, Lord. Oh, gosh. Diva. Oh, see. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know who you are. And as soon as I click off, then that's what I'm going to remember. You guys have a blessed day. I'm here at work. Thank you, Jesus. I made it in one piece. And talk to you later. God bless.